Hello and welcome everybody, and thanks for joining me again. My name is Wilky and I'm back with another Black Desert Online video. And first off, I didn't really want to make another video for now because I did actually want to look into PvP first, but unfortunately I'm kind of stuck between an issue and I will go over that later. So a PvE video, or probably a couple PvE videos, will have to do for now. So I will just quickly go over the things that have changed because, like I said, I think it's a couple days since I made the last video. And yeah, like the probably the most obvious two things are A, I actually joined the guild, like the raid call Reddit guild, and B, I have a kitty cat. So what's the deal with the guild? Apparently you're like getting a contract with the guild, and that allows you to sort of gain money on a daily basis for doing guild quests or something. Like, you don't really have to do guild quests, but in all honesty, if you're joining a guild and taking out money from a guild while not contributing, that's kind of dick move. So technically it works that way. You sign a contract for a couple days and you get a daily like payment, if you will. And for, I don't know how much or how many quests you have to do, how much contribution you need, but basically if you contribute, you can take that guild out. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, the guild pretty much functions like any other guild. You have just people talking to and all that stuff. So it didn't really impact me much. There's guild skills, oh shit. There's guild skills that boost your damage, HP and all that stuff. Pretty much just like in most other games where guilds actually have a benefit. It's pretty much the same thing here. That's pretty much all about guilds, I can say for now. I haven't really looked into guild sieges yet, so I don't really know if something's going to change there or what's the benefit of having so or doing so or not. But I will keep you updated on that one. So the second thing you probably are able to see by now is I have a little kitty cat. And that small cat actually is just like an auto loot pet, which is probably the best investment you can make, regardless of the class, regardless of your farming habits, if you like to AoE, if you're a melee class, if you're a range class, it doesn't really matter. The cat is permanent, all you have to do is feed it. Pet food is pretty cheap and it lasts quite a while. I would probably say a full stamina cat lasts for 2 to 3 hours before it runs out. That's quite a lot. And I think feeding it to max costs like maybe 5k, so that's pretty cheap in my opinion. And the cat levels, but I haven't really figured out what the benefit is. Like, she apparently gets some skills, but I don't really know what it actually gets, so I can't really tell you something about that. But like I said, it pretty much makes grinding a whole lot easier because you don't really have to focus on all the items constantly, because most of the items disappear very quickly. So you kind of have to pay attention. If you're aiming too many mobs or constantly attacking while not picking up, you might actually run out of the timer, or like the time runs out and the items will disappear. And that's definitely something you don't want to happen, especially because you don't knowing what's lying on the ground. So it's actually a quite nice addition. Other than that, it has been a steady flow. Like I said, I can't play too much, so I'm not actually progressing that much. But what I was saying at the start of the video, that there's like an option, like one quest allows you or like is necessary if you want to reach level 50. If you don't finish that quest, you will probably get stuck at level 49 at 99%, which sounds kind of dumb, but actually is not too stupid in a way, but that really depends on the player. Like, the reason being, you cannot be PK'd or PK below level 50. Meaning, if you don't reach level 50, you're more or less safe from PK. There's one exception to that rule, which is something I don't really understand because it seems very dumb to me for now. And I don't really know why they would do it, is if you're in a guild war, or like your guild is in a war against another guild, you're free to be PK'd by them regardless of your level. Meaning, even if you're not level 50, you can get killed by them. The good thing is you don't lose anything by getting killed from other guilds in a guild war. The bad thing is you can be disturbed while PvEing, which is something I don't really understand for now, but yeah, it doesn't really bother me due to the fact that you A, don't lose anything, and it only happened to me once so far, because I didn't really know it was possible, so I didn't really pay attention. And I died pretty quickly because there was 2 people going at me at the same time, and like I said, I didn't really think that was possible, so they completely caught me off guard. But other than that, so far PKing is only available for level 50 plus, so if you don't make the quest or finish it, you're pretty much more or less safe. Like I said, the only exception is if you're in a guild war, but yeah, it's a rule. I don't really understand why that is, but meh, I guess that's the way it is. So I'm kind of not too sure whether or not I should be going for level 50 or staying at 49 and getting gear first, because the one thing I don't like for now is that gear really is necessary for PvP. Like, if you don't have decent gear, you're not going to do anything in PvP, regardless of your skill. If people are in there with a lot of defense or a lot of damage, you're not able to scratch them or kill them fast enough. So that's actually something I don't really like, and I don't really understand why they don't limit the enchantments. But the good thing is, it's only a matter of time. Like, there's no cash-up item for now that prevents or gives any higher chance to enchant stuff. So technically everybody starts at the same end from that. But it's something, like I said, I'm not really too happy about yet, which kind of drives me away from the game in the PvP term. But like I said, I don't really know how much it actually affects PvPs until I have done it. So before I actually PvP myself, I cannot really tell you anything about that. But I will definitely do that. That was actually very close. I will definitely look into PvP more closely once I'm 50 and have some decent gear. But that will probably take a couple of weeks. That's pretty much all that has changed so far in Black Desert. There's not really something completely new. I tried to craft something, but boy, crafting is kind of really complex. And to be honest, I don't like it. I mean, I don't mind crafting, but the way you craft in this game is you have to build a house, you have to buy the tools, you have to be at the house, and you need to know the recipes and all that stuff. It seems like a lot of hassle. And for now, I'm not sure if it's actually necessary or if I'm better off just selling my stuff. But eventually, I guess I will have to look into crafting and maybe give you guys an update on it. But for now, I'm not really too concerned about crafting, fishing, and all that stuff. I'm not even trading because I'm literally too bored. I'd rather grind. I enjoy that a whole lot more. And if there would be an option for PvP or PK to get something, that would be really great. But I'm not sure if there's something like that available in the game. I really hope there is, but for now I haven't seen anything like that. But that's pretty much it for all the news. As you can see, I'm still grinding. I'm not really questing, I just like these areas, rather these mobs, because they gave me damage accessories. So I kind of like grinding those. It's a peaceful place here. Nobody's disturbing me for now. It's probably due to the time difference, but I kind of like the place, so I'm stuck here, probably hitting 49 and then just going on with the questing. So yeah, like I said, I don't really know whether or not I'm going straight for level 50 plus or I will camp at 49 for a couple days, weeks maybe. I'm not too sure, but you'll probably see in the next Black Desert Online video. Anyways, thanks everybody for joining me again and for watching it. Be sure to be there on Tuesday for the next C9 hide and seek event, and I'll try to get some PvP going in C9. But ranked is completely wiped empty again, and arena is not really that fluctuating either, so I kind of have to look into that. Anyways, thanks everybody for joining, and as always, see ya.